before, but I kind of fucked up majorly. So I'm gonna quickly start again. But it wouldn't change. I'm now a female. Make it normal difficulty like before. It's the same fucking... same goddamn thing. Loading, yeah, they're gonna put these. Loading, yeah, they're gonna put these. Now, let's begin, shall we? How do I look? Look alright there. Yeah, so, number 1. General. I have a good old blue eyes. Check the other hair out. Okay, so I like this over here. Perfect brown. That's the voice.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
You leave me no choice! I just hope I can help.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
I just hope I can help.
How much is this going to cost me exactly? Everything you've heard? Completely true.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest. I just hope I can help.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Why don't they give more voice options? Like fucking one.
You leave me no choice! As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
Head and ears. Maybe change the ear size a bit, make them a bit smaller. Yeah. The positioning of the ears is fine. Lip sign, cheekbones, brow. The eyes. The eye shape, the eye size, the eye position. It's fine. Nose. Nothing jaw. Lip thickness. Scars and tattoos. Here we go. This is gonna be fun. I don't want this. No, I don't really want to change this. This is my character. Accept changes. Her name. Name her fucking Sasha. Sasha the fucking legend. Here on out, this is the legend of the legendary Sasha. The hero of us all. Bad. Spiders. What's Cupid thinking about? There must really be a danger. And I can see why.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
What do you mean everyone's dead?
Explain this.
That's a glowy hand.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
Listen to the woman. Those people.
I can't believe it. All those people. Dead.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember... running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you.
Oh, something bad happened when someone tells you that. I'll probably just complete the tutorial today and then continue on later. At least to the point after I suppose that they closed it. And the Inquisition is full.
We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world.
It seems to hate me.
Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
Yeah, sure, why the hell not?
I understand.
Then...
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
Do whatever it takes. Cause I love how it changed when I changed the game.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky.
So something
but
bad.
we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more.
Hey, a trial.
It is not
There's a
far.
trial come.
Where are you
I'll
taking
win
me?
that.
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow, in their blood.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
I gather around a campfire and sing a campfire song. Fucking dickhead.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid.
Oh, I was just kind of listening. What a convenient place switchboard over here. I wonder who it belongs to.
Stay behind me!
Who do I stay behind when that thing comes out? Let's go, boy. Oh, hey, yo, watch it.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
If you're going to lead me through a demon-infested valley, you'll have to trust me.
Give me one reason to trust you.
Because my life is on the line.
You're right. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless. I should remember you agreed to come willingly.
I mean, why wouldn't I? I'm gonna turn the subtitles on because it's getting annoying. Wrong one. Join options. Gameplay, none there. Trials. Interface. Be an audio. Subtitle. Enable subtitles on. Conversation and ambient. Subtitle size medium. Yep.
These potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp, fighting. We are on our own for now.
That's a big sword. Yeah, both is consume man and yada yada.
There!
Yada.
Watch out!
You
If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
flank? Fuck flanks. Sandra, do you mind fighting the other one? Sandra.
Dead!
Fucking sword has this huge weight to it. I want to take down the man who shoots fireballs.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
That's why I'm going to attack it. Okay, dead.
Ah! They're falling from the breach.
Let's go. You taunted.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Quickly! Before more come through!
Yo, you get a bit handsy there, boy. But okay, I understand why you do that.
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
So I can.
At least this is good for something.
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Yeah, you did
Meaning
it.
It could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Really now?
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
It's good to meet you, Varric.
You may reconsider that stance in time.
Oh, I'm sure we'll become great friends in the valley, Chuckles.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
Then I owe you my thanks.
Thank me if we manage to close the breach without killing you in the process. Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
Guessing you're talking about your crossbow, since there's no one here named Bianca.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Okay, then this way. Jump. Jumpity. Jump. 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 Control of the party members. Oh, yay. Why is she holding like a great sword but has a fucking shield? That's mean. I want that.
Demons ahead.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
Enter tactical infantry variations. One tactical camera, use L to scan the battlefield. Use RT to cycle through targets. Switch controls between party members and press X to issue warrants to a specific spot or attack. Hold R2. Wizard dude attack this one. Long shot attack this one. Wait, no. Try that one. Cassandra, you attack that one. And that leads to something. Moving.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
Got a point. More of the story is completely fabricated and tends to be realistic than your fuck. And we're in medieval times. When you see her stabbing. Dragonborn him. Cassandra, you fucking
I hope
beast.
Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Oh yeah, well, we'll see.
Another rift!
We must seal it!
By weaknesses in the shifting of lifts of the micro.
Hurry! Use the mark!
You shall be gone. What? Yeah, level up. And record see what abilities you have. His two-handed weapon. Each ability has contains 3 active abilities. I read that wrong. Each ability tree contains active abilities, upgrades, and passive abilities. Active abilities have diamond-shaped icons. They can be mapped to your hotbar and then used in combat. Upgrades are attached to an ability to make it stronger. Abilities. When you have an ability point, press X to learn a highlighted ability or upgrade. You can only learn abilities connected to the root of the ability tree or connected to an ability you've already learned. Yeah, press X to go back and browse the other abilities. This one. Samurais that reflect the next one by them punish encounter. Done. Apply. What's this one? Flow the bell. Every color just these are both passives.
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment.
Lady Cassandra.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Yes, it is. It also hurts me. Oh wait. Excuse me. That's the refill center. There we go.
Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Well, it's nice to meet you too.
Me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
What about the bridge?
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
It doesn't seem to be hurting me anymore. It's just kind of irritating.
How do you think we should proceed?
Fast but indirect. Soldiers will act as a distraction elsewhere. The problem will be addressed sooner, but there may be casualties. Careful, sustained assault. Soldiers will stand with you to ensure rival scouts in the pass may be lost. We have more or less chance of sustaining casualties, and that says may. This way it's quicker, but I don't want no casualties. So I'm going to charge with the soldiers.
I say we charge. I won't survive long enough for your trial. Whatever happens, happens now.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
Everyone. They're all here.
Consequences, Seeker.
On your head be the consequences. Charge. Also, just let all you guys know, I'll be also starting a Shadow of War 1. I would make a Shadow of War 2, but I don't have that game, and Shadow of War is much better. Save the fucker. He did it. Parry. Spirit essence. Essence of the spirit. Disrupt this so we don't know anything. Is this like the Fortnite?
How many rifts are there?
We must seal it if we are to get past!
Quickly then!
Take all the essence away now. Come on, let's close this rift. Because we are the warriors. I did it.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Lady Cassandra, you managed to close the rift. Well
I
done.
want the big one.
Do not congratulate me, Commander. This is the prisoner's doing.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
I'll do what I can.
I can't promise anything, but I'll try my best.
That's all we can ask. The way to the temple
Yeah.
should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you there.
Then we'd best move quickly. Give us time, Commander.
Make her watch over you, for all our sakes.
I still don't know what the fucking Maker is. I watched Play the Origins, and they just kept calling her the Maker, and I'm like, the fuck is who the Maker is? Who beeth the Maker? It's their god, obviously. They all believe in him or her. But who? Is there a story behind the Maker?
Temple
Or
of
is
Sacred
it
Ashes.
just
What's left of it?
fire resistant
That
cow and a
is where you
hunting
walked
longbow?
out
I don't
of
need a
faith,
fucking bow.
And our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
That's a restriction to this fucking. I can wear that until another 6 foot off. What a fucking idiot. So I gotta pick it up. Where are you? Where art thou? Yeah. Sorry if I keep brushing off the mic there, I just need to scratch my head. Wonder if there's a different form of rabies called rabies. Just makes everyone a sexual predator.
Reach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple.
Thank God you're here. Get the soldiers ready.
This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try.
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Find a way down, you say.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
Find a way down. I did it. Find a way down with me. Yay.
What's going
your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Want them!
We have an intruder. Kill her. Now.
Sounds like the Wraith from Middle-earth.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
No fucking idea.
Echoes of what happened here. The fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Call them demons? Okay. Sword, sword. Bows. Limited power. Anakin, help me. Help me, Anakin.
Now!
What's that? That's a lightning demon. Dad. It's Shinjin. It's invisible.
We must strip its defenses. Wear it down.
Want a piece of me?
Not working. Just switch to, yeah. Well, you guys try and figure out where
The demon is vulnerable.
oh shit, that fucking did it. Come on, attack me. Do it. That didn't go as planned. Bro, die. So every time I attack the demon, it hurts the lip.
More coming through the rift.
Oh shit. That could be... Up, you get. Yeah, freeze, bitch. Just roughing this y'all roof. Get down. That helps. So, if my calculations are correct, 4 tries, so 2 more. That helps. You know, you were safe before. What do you mean? Fucking bastard. Now, come on, attack. Also, because PlayStation Plus is bringing Sonic Mania in, I'm going to be playing that too. There's a lot of games I'm going to be playing, basically. Down. Hit it. He's dead. He's dead. No way he's not dead.
Do it!
Ain't no stopping me now. Little did they know, joined the rift, killed them all in a nuclear explosion. And that's the end of Dragon Age Inquisition. I hope you all had fun. You that's the funniest joke on the internet, they say. Say you're gonna end the video when you're not really. It's a fucking hilarious one, bro. What the fuck's going on with my lips? Did I drink some milk when I was asleep?
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Why are you frightened? What happened?
That's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
I don't think so.
I beg
the
your
fuck?
forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand.
Huh.
It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Okay, I get it. At once. The fuck is going on with my lip? What's in the box she dropped? Some elf food. Yeah, good. Huh. Hello, this is me, your hero. Was it just the lightning in there? Cause the lightning in there? Cause that fucking white bit's gone. We'll jump there, we'll jump there, we'll jump there, we'll jump there.
She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard she was supposed to close it entirely. Still, it's more than anyone else has done. Demons would have had us otherwise.
Yeah, so stop fucking complaining. Where's my sword? Oh, my sword.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Hey, you got a point. I don't know why Roderick's taking charge here. Oh, something to read. A chant for the departed. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. As the moth sees light and goes toward flame, she should see fire and go toward light. The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her sword. Transfiguration 1001, often sung by mourners as they light candles. One more things. Another thing to read. The study of the Fade is as old as humankind. For so long as men have dreamed, we have walked its twisting paths, sometimes catching a glimpse of the city at its heart. Always as close as our own thoughts, but impossibly separated from our world. The Tenventer Imperium once spent vast fortunes of gold, lyrium, and human slaves in an effort to map the terrain of the Fade and ultimately futile endeavor. Although portions of it belongs to powerful spirits, all the fate is in a constant flux. The Imperium succeeded in finding the disparate and ever-shifting realms of a dozen demon lords, as well as the cataloging a few hundred types of spirits before they were forced to abandon the project. The relationship of dreamers to the Fade is complex. Even when entering the Fade through the use of lyrium, mortals are not able to control or affect it. These spirits who dwell there, however, can, and as the Chantry teaches us, the great flaw of the spirits is that they have neither imagination nor ambition. They create what they see through their sleeping visitors, building elaborate copies of our city, people, and events, which is like the reflections in a mirror, ultimately lack context or life of their own. Even the most powerful demons merely plagiarize the worst thoughts and fears of mortals, and build their realms with no other ambition than to taste life. From the tranquility and role of the Fade in human culture, the first Enchanter Josephus. That was something. Anything else to read over here? No, but there is something to loot. Apprentice armor, defender mail, and a battle axe.
Have you gone completely mad? She should be taken to Val Royo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I'll listen to that at the moment. I'm checking the inventory. Weapons. Fucking axe. Armor. Defender mail. And the crafting materials are fruit and spirit essence.
I do not believe she is guilty.
The prisoner failed, Seeker. The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, she intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
That is not for you to decide. Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
More things to read. There was no word for heaven, or there was no word for heaven, or for earth, for sea, or sky. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out. The first word, and his word became all that might be. Dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities, and from it made his firstborn. And he said to them, "In my image I forge you. To you I give dominion over all that exists. By your will may all things be done." Then in the center of heaven he called forth a city with towers of gold, streets with music for cobblestones. What? And banners which flew without wind. There he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children were to create. The children of the Maker gathered before his golden throne and sang hymns of praise unending. But their songs were the songs of the cobblestones. They shone with the golden light reflected from the Maker's throne. They held forth the banners that flew on their own. And the voice of the Maker shook the Fade, saying, "In my image I have wrought my firstborn. You've been given dominion over all that exists. By your will all things are done, yet you do nothing. The realm I have given you is formless, ever-changing, and he knew he had wrought amiss. So the Maker turned from his firstborn and took from the Fade a measure of its living flesh, and placed it apart from the spirits, and spoke to it, saying, Here I decree oppositions of all things, for earth, sky, for winter, summer, for darkness, light. By my will alone is balance sundered, and the world given new life. And no longer was its formless, ever-changing, but held fast, mutable, with no word for heaven and for earth, sea, and sky. At last did the Maker from the living world make men immutable as the substance of the earth, with souls made of dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. Then the Maker said, "To you, my second burn, I grant this gift. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable fade, all-consuming and never satisfied. From the fade I crafted you, and to the fade you shall return, each night in dreams, that you may always remember me." And then the Maker sealed the gates of the Golden City, and there he dwelt, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. Never mind about the lore shit, like, I understand it now. Maker was like, bro, firstborn, you're so cool. Then he made secondborn, and he was like, yeah, you're brothers now, bro. And okay, now cutscene.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Fuck you.
Disregard that, and leave us.
Thank you.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
Got a point, you should never ignore the floating thing in the sky.
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did?
You absolutely are.
No, she is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence.
A coincidence.
The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
I'm not chosen one. Blessed be the Maker. You believe I'm innocent. Are you serious? What more do you want? Blessed be the Maker.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide.
We lost everything then. Out of nowhere, you came.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
Of course. I want to help.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
That is the plan.
Help us fix this, before it's too late.
Eyes, ancient satanic eyes. Hello, it is me. And that's it for today. I fucked up some shit. Hope you all enjoyed this first little look at my playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. Thank you and have you all a good day. Goodbye now. You sorry little shits.